Sega.
Hey guys, this is gamercal. We're starting a whole new thing of Sonic, which is pretty freaking awesome because Sonic is great and stuff. I don't know. I've always been a fan of Sonic games, and well, with the obvious exception of a few, some of which I never played because I never had the Xbox, etc. Doesn't matter, we're still gonna play this anyway because Sonic has been really freaking great recently, and I figured I'd show this because you don't normally see this unless you actually want to see it, I guess, because you've got to, you know, not press start at the beginning, obviously. So yeah. I don't think I've actually ever watched this through the whole way though. I don't know how long this lasts, but never mind. You know, it's the traditional scene which you would expect to see before you press start, etc. These games always have the cinematic at the beginning, but it looks like this time they've decided to take things very slightly differently, which is pretty good. I guess it's not that long after all. So, how this is going to work? Well, I mean, I played through the stuff earlier. I played through the cutscenes in what was it? The museum type place, and they worked fine, so I don't quite know what's up with that, but I just hope that they actually play properly, or everything plays properly when I get through it, because yeah, we are going to start a new game. I don't really mind about the current data being deleted, because yeah, and this game starts you off instantly in the action, I guess. It's kind of like Sonic Colors that way, that it starts you straight away in the swing of everything, and yeah, you go off with classic Green Hill, which starts off in classic fashion, I guess. So, with the traditional Sonic, I mean, with both Sonics you do have the ability to control them by using either the control stick or the control pad, and that's interesting in its own right. Sonic, classic-wise, has the spin dash, which is used with either the X button or the traditional duck and jump. And jumping, of course, is done with A. There are some things that we'll see later on which you can use the Y button for, but that's for bonus stuff, and I want to go up here because I feel like it. Too bad I sort of just fell down from that though, because I forgot that even happened. Usually I'm just boosting straight through that speed-wise, so I sort of forgot that, but never mind. Doesn't matter too much anyway because it's Green Hill, but it looks freaking awesome, I've got to say that for it now. Now, one thing I have noticed with this game, oops, apart from the fact of the spikes there, which I forgot, one thing which I have noticed so far with this game is that the music is rather quiet compared to the sound effects, at least for some of the levels, like this one. I don't know how prominent a factor that's going to be in recording though, because I obviously haven't recorded this very much yet, so I don't know. I mean, it seemed okay when I was doing other recordings, but I just haven't actually looked at it recently, I suppose. Recently being like the last day or so before recording stuff. Whatever, I could have gone up there, I don't really care enough. There's extra stuff down here, which is all that really matters, and those crabmen, I can't remember what they were originally called, but they definitely have gotten a bit of an upgrade, that's for sure. Because, I mean, they shoot rockets and stuff now, come on, rockets, man, they're, like, ridiculously good. The bees don't really have to care too much about them, and here is a speed boosting. I remember somebody once telling me that they found the lack of stuff in the levels a little bit jarring, like the lack of item boxes and stuff. I don't know, I think there's plenty of them around for, like, the purposes of the game, really. Maybe it's just me, but whatever, we've cleared the first stage, that's pretty awesome, pop out Sonic on there, that is also really good. And we have ourselves our first S rank of the game, which is, again, pretty awesome. Get some points, the points are going to be used later, we'll see that, and first actual cutscene. So, something is clearly going on, and ominous music go. This is the thing, see, the music here is really loud. Like, really loud. Jeez. So I think it's just some of the music in the game is quiet, like for no apparent reason. Fun fact, I think this cutscene actually broke on me the first time I played through, which was kind of hilarious, but yeah. I shouldn't really talk through this one.
What's going on? You having a party or something? Surprise! Aw, you guys.
It's kind of impossible to surprise you.
You totally got me this time. I had no idea.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
Like it? I love it!
Oh no, the chili dog. Ah.
What?
Sonic, what's that?
I love how Sonic doesn't even care what's going on with the monster here.
What's it doing?
Hey! Not cool!
Help us!
Everyone dies, game over. Nah, not really. It wouldn't obviously be a thing with that. The plot in Generations is very weak and feels a little bit unfinished, and that's unfortunate, but it's not the selling point of the game anyway, so who really cares that much?
Where am I?
Good question. Oh man, I wonder where that might be. Couldn't possibly be where we just were with the classic Sonic, huh? Now we get to have an overworld based thing, and we can't actually go anywhere except here, so I don't even know why they gave us this. Why didn't they just send us into the level? Who knows, but we have a random place, which we couldn't possibly know about beforehand. Who knows? Yeah, the loading time is not that long in this game, and maybe it's benefited from my computer. Who knows? Who really cares? All I know is this is freaking Green Hill, and it's awesome, and there's a lot of stuff that you can do here. This stage, I guess, just sums up exactly what the game is going to be like for modern Sonic at pretty much all points, and there is a humongous amount of exploration-based stuff to do in this one. Unlike the last, Unleashed was like the original one that followed this sort of thing. Unlike that, which was pretty linear, this game has an absolute ton of alternate paths, and like here is the first one right here. By the way, when you go for a rainbow ring, you can use the control stick to get tricks going so that you can increase your boost gauge, and then you finish off a trick with holding down pressing the front left and right triggers at the same time. I don't know, it's kinda cool. So we see here, I mean, it doesn't come up with control prompts because I've disabled those, so that's why you never see those come up. I've disabled all control prompts or hinting stuff because I already know everything that I need to know, and that's the main importance. And oh my god, it's a Chomper Man, he's like freaking huge and trying to eat us, and that's not cool. But we just get a whole ton of tricks going. For some reason I feel like the tricks are a little bit slow on my Xbox controller rather than my rather than the direct input based ones. I think it's just me, but it just feels a little bit less responsive for some reason. And yeah, we're obviously going through a lot of stuff here with rails, and make sure you jump over those because they hurt. And I think I'm gonna go up this way because I feel like it. I've kind of messed that up, but never mind. I felt like going up here, and that's exactly where we're gonna go. Just killing a dude on the way past, because that's just what Sonic is like. Missed those guys though. Those guys can live. So you can use the B button to slide, which is what we're seeing there, and that's cool. The X button does boosts, kind of like the doing the spin attack with classic Sonic, and that's about all the controls that you really need. So it's there. I mean, you'll get other stuff as you go along that you need, like the quick step, which is done with the front left and right triggers, and the drift, which is done with the back left and right triggers. And I think that's about it. I guess you can stomp in the air if you press the B button, but that's an extension of the slide, so I don't know. That's not that important, really. I don't know how the game treats red rings and stuff. If it treats it kind of like I think it might, where there's red rings don't exist anymore because I've already collected them, then I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. But
Thanks,
yeah.
Sonic. I thought I was dead, floating without a body in a black limbo. Ugh, I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
Oh dear. And Sonic's just like, huh, okay.
Is it me, or is that place we were just in awfully familiar?
Not to me. But this place looks like something sucked all the life and color out of it. Totally strange.
No stranger than rescuing genies in magic books or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. I'm more concerned about finding our friends.
Hey, Sonic! I saw something over there in the distance. Like buildings, but they look weird.
That might be a good place to check out. I'll be back soon.
Wow, you weren't kidding when you said soon. I thought you already left.
See, what gets me is that the two Sonics are clearly very, very different. So how did Tails not immediately get that something was up? And hey, actually it looks like it does just like reset the rings and stuff as well. They're not green, they're red, what the hell. But yeah, it looks like they get reset too. Which is obviously good, because that's part of the game. Now here, Omochao gives you stuff by paying points and things. Like you see the two stages we've done so far, we've gotten points for that, and we can buy skills and stuff. Now the major ones you will want, I guess, for the start of the game, well, Power Break doesn't exist yet. That's a really good one you'd probably want. Athleticism is a good basic one which you can easily get. And da-de-da, different stuff, you can equip them. You get 100 skill points, and each one has a, as you see, set skill thing. So the basic shield takes 60 to equip, 10-second ring would take 30. Blast Off is a really good one for the basic speedy sort of stuff, because, you know, you get a free boost at the very start of the game, which is pretty good. Speed Up, of course, is excellent because you get extra stuff from it. You can get extra lives, but whatever. I don't tend to get any of the others. I guess I can't get sure-footed because I'm 25 points short, of course. And once you've bought skills, you need to equip them. So we go ahead and equip them in here. And I can actually use all of these, I think, just now, with Modern Sonic at least. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because I don't see any reason not to. Then you press the start button to confirm it, and that happens. You can change its name if you want, but I don't really care. And we can just equip a couple with Sonic of the classic kind, because we don't have that many for him at the moment. There's no specific ones that I can afford. I would get the shield if I could, but I can't afford it. So yeah, that happens. Going on the thing of over here, you've got a question and answer bot over here, information pod thing. You can view your records and stuff as well, which is alright, I guess. And in here is the collection room, which I called the museum earlier, but whatever, it's the same difference really. You get to see all the stuff that you've unlocked in here, like, you know, musics and things. We haven't unlocked any yet, but oh well. The cutscenes and all that good stuff. So basically we have completely started fresh, which is fine by me because I really like this game. It's worth playing. Up here we don't have anything at the moment, and hey, Sonic just tried to like jump out the screen or something. That's kind of hilarious actually. But yeah, we don't have anything up here yet. This is gonna come into play later. And I think that is basically what we've got. In terms of green, I keep calling them green rings because it's Green Hill. In terms of red rings, what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and make like stuff later that would sort of describe that. If we pick up ones on the way, then we pick up ones on the way, and that's probably unavoidable. But I will try and do some sort of like video thing at the end, maybe, for them. Or maybe if I get them between eras, then that might be something, because you do get stuff for getting the rings. It's not just there for show. You actually get some important stuff by getting the rings. And with that, I think I've done more than enough waffling around here. So next time we're going into Chemical Plant, and we're going in with Classic Sonic, because I don't want to. This what I'm gonna probably just do the acts in order. You can choose which Sonic you want to play as, but I think I want to just use the Classic first and get him out of the way, because I don't like him as much. I'm just gonna put it out there, I really don't like Classic Sonic anywhere near as much as the modern one for this. So yeah. You do get different cutscenes for the two of them, however, when you rescue a character, but I'm not gonna care too much about that. So this is finally, again, being gamercal, playing Sonic Generations, waffling on for absolutely ages about stuff that nobody really cares about, and join us next time when we go into Chemical Plant, I guess.